What's going on? Hello, hello. I mean, I was just enjoying my intro. Well, I don't know if I was really enjoying it, but so much has changed. I gotta ask. Actually, he just popped in the chat. I gotta ask that man when he has time from his very busy life to figure something out, something new, better music, and change all of that because there is no more Saturday mornings, weekend wake up. There's no more. There's no more a lot. So, what's going on, everyone? It's Friday. This was a late addition to my plans this weekend. I got asked to do this stream by somebody that wanted to hang out who is not here yet. Hopefully that person has not ditched me. We'll see, because I had no intentions on streaming tonight. But this is to prove you as well that I don't do this for the views, for the money, for anything, because who in their right mind would do a home stream unexpectedly on the first freaking night of the Halloween party that everybody and their mother and their grandmother are trying to stream? It's not one, it's not two, it's everybody streaming the Halloween party. Why does everybody go do that? The first one. There's 3 months of Halloween parties. Why does everybody run to the first one and then say, oh, let me go stream it? I'm sorry, that's just me, my opinion. You all know me, my opinion. I mean, you got Josh on. We knew Josh was going. Josh is king. You know, I love the man and Jenna and the family. You know, I'm sure this will get back to him. But, you know, we knew he was going to stream. And then it's like everybody and their mother is streaming it too. You know, it's like, I don't know, whatever. So I'm not streaming it. But I'm here instead, waiting for, I keep looking down here, waiting for somebody to pop in. But we shall see. This might be a short-lived stream. It really might. 19 people watching. I never look at that early, but that is 18 more than what I was expecting with Halloween party streams going on. It really was. Rob Fuss says, I have the itch. No, I don't have the itch. I got asked to do it, but I enjoy being here. So we'll chat. We'll catch up. I just did this, 2 weeks ago? A lot has happened in 2 weeks. So K Wilby, Zippy Dude Doug, Julie McCowan, Dad Builds is working. But watching, he said he was going to be watching, and there he is in the chat. Kenneth H., my man Kenneth H., Paul Angle. There was another invite too. There was a couple invites for tonight, but like I said, Chris is working. And the other man, it's late where he is too. Marco. Marco has a big fireworks competition tomorrow, so good luck to Marco and his team. He says he's getting up very early, so he couldn't join us tonight. Unfortunately, I missed that man. Paul Angle, what's going on? Shelby Jonesy or Jonesy? It's spelled Johnsy. I'm going to say Johnsy. I could be wrong. It is what it is. Alex Miller, Home Candies. Hello. William, what's going on, William? Welcome in. Hello. Come on, stroll. No, scroll. I say stroll. We say scroll. Samantha Lowe. There's Rob Fuss. Happy Halloween. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, listen, I don't knock. Well, I do. I don't like that Disney does 3 months of Halloween and only 2 months of Christmas. We all know how much I love Christmas, but I can't knock the earliness of it because, yes, come Halloween, my Christmas trees will be up, if not earlier, because I've been tempted. The way these past couple of months have been in my life, I have been tempted to do something I really love, and that is put my damn trees up. And I don't care who knocks me for it. That's what I've been thinking of doing. So, but I haven't just yet. Yes, good to see you too, Alex. Debbie Bernfeld, hello. I'm telling you, I'm thankful. I am for all of you who are watching. I don't know what to expect. Again, I keep looking down there. I don't see anybody coming in. So this might be short-lived, but I appreciate you guys tuning in because, like I said, there is 38 other people streaming the Halloween party. And listen, don't get me wrong. Once we're done here, I want to go watch Josh and the Halloween party because I love the parade. I love the music for the parade. So I will be watching it too. But like I said, I'll go watch Josh and there's a million others. How are you, Carlos? William, I'm hanging in there. Thank you for asking. Glenn Castro, what's up, Glenn? Glenn Castro, if you missed the picture, there's a picture on social media. We hung out. Well, we had breakfast. It was a hangout. We were there for a few hours until we got asked to leave. Why? That's a good story. I want to save that. I have something to say. I want to say that story. So yeah, we got to hang out with Glenn and Verna Marie, and also Anne Marie Dreher and Pinot Pete. We had breakfast with them last weekend, where we always go for breakfast. Come on, stream. What are you doing? I'm going to the beach tomorrow, right? And here we are looking for candy for Halloween, and Rob Fuss is still going to the beach. Donna agrees with me with the Halloween parties. Donna, my love, how are you, dear? You know, this 3 month, again, it should be spread out even. Give 2 months of Halloween, 2 months of Christmas, then you have all the festivals. But no, Halloween, but we all know it's money grab. You know, let's start doing Halloween parties in June. People will go. People will go. So I don't blame Disney, but whatever. But the streaming thing, you know, and I'm not knocking the people that are streaming, like them themselves. You know, Jennifer Caruso, lovely lady, a good friend of ours, is streaming as well. I feel bad for those, the ones I do like that are streaming. Like, why would you go do the first party knowing the big people are going to? That's all. Then you got the crappy channels that are also streaming too that I can care less if they have their 5 people watching. Yeah, hope Donna's doing better. Just scrolling along. So I want to tell you a quick story about Sunday. It was Sunday. Yeah, Donna suffered a fall, so best wishes to Donna. Heal well, Donna. Text Donna, take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. I've learned that the hard way myself. I got to take care of myself. K will be K. If you don't know, people, K. I thought Cable had left a cable. Cable. I thought Cable. Wow, the sun went down really quick. It was so bright in here. I got to turn the light on. I got to look down, make sure I have shorts on. I did. Okay. All right, let's add a little bit of light, not much. So for the ones that don't know, just text me. Oh boy, I can't see my text, Dougie. Cannot see my text. All right, I'm not going to lose you. Hang tight 1 second. Let me see what I can do here. Dougie needs me to see the text. Hold on. Okay. All right. I saw Dougie's text. Okay. Where are we? Are we back? Did I lose everyone? I hope not. We're back. Can you hear me? We're good? Okay. So, what was I saying? Yeah. Kay, I thought Kay had left us and nobody knew. So I went hunting for Kay. Kay had disappeared for a while from YouTube, from everywhere, from YouTube, from Facebook. But unless that's somebody hacking into Kay and knowing everybody and saying not everybody, Kay is with us still. Thankful. But yeah. So quick story before, if that didn't give it away, who did the person that asked me to stream, the one that just texted me. It's very late there, but he wanted to do it, so here we go. Haven't seen Dougie in a while. But yeah, Sunday, went for breakfast to our normal place out in Newport, Rhode Island, over by the ocean, over by the shipyard where we always are. If you follow us on social media, you've seen us post many pictures Tuesday night from there. We like going there. We know the owner. We have come to know the owner really well. The wait staff, except for the waitress we had, wasn't the greatest. She really wasn't. But the older wait staff. But again, place we go all the time. Having our breakfast. We waited 45 minutes to be seated. No problem. It's a busy place. Busy. And there was 8 of us, right? Because we had a granddaughter, 7 in a high chair. So we had 8 of us. So we needed one. There's only 2 big tables. We needed a big table. We sat down. Poor Pete wanted decaf. They don't serve decaf. Who has ever heard of a breakfast place that doesn't sell decaf? Then we talked to them, and she said they probably sell like 3 cups of decaf coffee per day. It's not worth it. Make it decaf. All right, fine. bad excuse, but okay. But, had our breakfast. Food was good, as always. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I think they did. They said they did. It could have been lying to me. Who knows? No, I believe everybody. But the best part of the day, the morning, was this. We were pretty much done eating. We were. I was still feeding Serenity. Serenity was with us. She was enjoying fruit. So I'm like, I'm not going to stop feeding my granddaughter fruit. I'm like, we're going to, plenty of fruit here. We're going to finish this up, feed it to her. We had noticed, and this family to the side were there waiting like we were, when we were. Yes, I remember seeing some of this family, there while we were waiting. So they were there a while. But, I'm finishing up. I'm feeding Serenity. We're talking to Pete, Glenn, Verna. Verna's, getting markers all over my granddaughter. It's a joke. Glenn, it's a joke. Verna, it's a joke. She was full of markers, but that's for another story. But we were sitting there, I'm feeding her. I'm waiting for the bill and everything. The check hadn't even come yet. And this young kid, couldn't be more than 10, comes up to us and says, my dad wants to know if you guys are leaving soon because we've been waiting a long time. I've never had that happen before. Somebody come up to me and say, you're going to leave anytime soon, I'd like your table. Because it's only 2 big tables for big parties. And I guess they had a big party. I didn't know what to say to the kid. So Suzanne's the one that answered saying that we're going to finish feeding our granddaughter. We're almost done. Me, I looked up. I wanted to look at the father and be like, are you shitting me? Grow some cojones and come ask me yourself. Don't send your 10-year-old son. Don't do that, period. But yeah, that was fun. All of us were all like in a daze, like what just happened here. Even the waitress was almost in tears because she thought that we thought that she sent somebody over. And then the manager came over because we know her very well, big Disney fan. We didn't see Becky, the owner. She didn't come up, but it was like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, weird. What a coward, said the kid, right, Doug? Speaking of Doug, I'm going to let him sit in the back for a while, like he's made me sweat here. And no, I'm not. The button's just not working. Okay. Let me put these on because I'm not going to be able to hit Dougie.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Oh my God, I haven't heard that sexy voice in so long. Do that again. Say hello.
It's been a while.
No, say hello. That was good. I like that. I got a chill when you said hello. No. Dougie, what's up, buddy? Oh my God, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
How in the world are you?
Figured out that it's been 2.5 years since I was on a YouTube.
It's been it hasn't been 2 years with me, but it's been a while since you've come hung out for a little bit. And it's look, Dougie's lost for words. He doesn't even remember how to do this. Just play along, Dougie.
It's been a busy life. It's been a busy old life.
Yeah, it's pretty late there. What is it? 20 past 12 now? It's already tomorrow. Yeah, it's already tomorrow.
I'm in the future. I might need to disappear for a minute because I'm waiting for a delivery. I'll be back as soon as I get the door.
Delivery? What do we? They deliver that late over there?
Yeah, it's like 3-4 in the morning.
Food? Or are we getting alcohol?
Food.
No food. Okay.
Can't buy alcohol after 10 in Scotland.
Oh, really? Well, that's really.
Like, yeah, you can get it in pubs and clubs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You can't walk into an offie and buy drink after 10.
Oh,
very poor.
Man. How have you been, sir? How's everybody? How's your parents? I'd like to ask first. How's your parents?
How serious am I meant to be? Like,
well, we don't need to get serious. They're alive. They're okay. They're
alive. My mum has a new hip, so she's doing a lot better than she was. So
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that was coming up. So good.
Everything they're good. Yeah.
Good.
So I just feel super weird. It's been so long since I've done this. So.
Well, there's nothing to do, man. We're just here to chat. There's a few people watching. I'm shocked as hell. I know you missed the beginning, but the first Halloween party's today, so everybody's streaming it. and everybody's watching because there isn't another 68 Christmas parties to go that we can all go watch and stream. It is what it is.
But none of the streams have me, so let's.
I enjoy a lot of Friends, so I watch. But my point is, why is everybody streaming the first one? Let's all buy tickets to the first party and go stream. Okay, so Donna says pizza. Are we ordering pizza?
It's pakora.
Pakora. What is that?
An Indian food.
Oh, okay. I like Indian food. I can eat Indian food. Dougie was just in Florida too. Dougie, yeah, we haven't talked since your trip. How was it going back? Because you hadn't been back in a while.
It was really weird. Because so much was different.
What was it? 3 years since you had gone? 3 or 4?
2019 was the last time I was there. November 2019.
Yeah, so 4 years.
Yeah. I wasn't in a huge rush to get back after we were allowed back in. I know a lot of people were like, both, but I was not in a rush.
No, you did it right. As much as I say we haven't seen each other in a while, but we stay in contact. So I know you had a lot going on. So you did it the right way. You took your lovely lady with you for her first time, and I know you told me she enjoyed it. Is she hooked yet?
But when people ask me if she enjoyed it, on day 3 or 4, I think I went to see about adding on to my DVC, and that wasn't possible for a couple of reasons, mostly to do with my ex-wife, because she needed to be there for me to add on. And then by day 5, my missus had bought her own DVC at the Grand Floridian. She has full on swallowed the Disney Kool-Aid.
Yep. Well, that's Suzanne, we're gonna use that one. Swallowed the Disney Kool-Aid. We usually say we got bit, that Disney bite. The bugs bit us and now we're stuck. But swallowed the Disney Kool-Aid. I like that one. I'm gonna use it. Donna says she met you. Oh, I met Dougie in 2019, not this trip. I thought she meant this trip.
Yeah, Donna. 2019 Hollywood Studios.
Donna, we all miss seeing Dougie.
Area just outside Tower of Terror.
Yeah. So nice. You got Polly and you got to get off at the monorail. You got to go get something else.
Nah, I like my monorail line resort. Everything's too easy there. You can hop on a boat to go to Magic Kingdom, or you can hop on the monorail, and that'll take you here and there. You can walk to the TTC from the Poly. I don't want to go anywhere further away than that.
Yeah, you want the Poly King, man. If I only saw your post an hour early, I probably would have bought those points from you. Because we're going in April. I'm like, son of a gun. Suzanne, look, Dougie's selling points.
King of the Poly, and I've now taken over the Grand, so my empire is growing.
You said it's her, so you're only the prince there. You're only the prince of the Grand.
Well, I mean, my name is on it, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mine.
Your name's on it, just like her name will be, yours soon as well. If anybody missed that good news, Dougie posted all over. So it's all about Dougie right now because I have nothing else to talk about. If you missed Dougie's social media post, Dougie proposed the big question, and she says, "I'll think about it."
Oh, it was awful.
It was awful. He says.
Anyone that has had a more than 5-minute conversation with me knows that I'm not the type to propose. I'm more of a right, okay, might as well get married. But I tried to make an effort, and it was just awful. I'm not that kind of person.
Did you get down on the wrong knee?
I didn't get down on any knees.
No, neither did I. You can ask Suzanne. She's right there. Nope. We were getting ready. I forgot. I always forget what holiday it was. I came out of the bedroom with no shirt on. I gave her a ring. I says, "Are we getting married or what? Is this what you want?"
That's the way to do it. If I got down on a knee, I genuinely wouldn't get back up. That weight, my back would go, and that would be me.
It'd take a while for us to get back up.
Please call an ambulance.
John Surfum, what's going on? If you're just joining us, again, I had no intentions on streaming in this room anytime soon again after the last time, but this gentleman here sent me a text and be like, listen, I'm available. Put something together. I'm like, all right. Anything for this guy.
We've been trying to do it for ages, and my timetable's horrendous and changing all the time, so I just...
If I went back in my messages, yeah, it's been months since we've been trying to put this together. Time. I mean, before Christmas, I think. It's been months that we've been trying to get this to work. But, listen, it's tough. I mean, a 5-hour gap. I don't... My work days have gotten longer. Life has gotten longer with family and everything. You know, like you said about your mother and her. And, everybody knows about what's going on with my mother. That keeps going downhill. It's just, I come home and I don't want to do anything. So it's been tough, but we put this together. We'll stream a little bit and, we'll call it quits and maybe we'll chat backstage, but I don't know, man. I miss you. I see the room hasn't changed much.
No, like I to be honest, like in the 2.5 years since I last did my own thing on YouTube, like
your own, gotta say your own shit. I know where you're gonna go.
I think I've maybe been in here 5 or 6 times. Like I just haven't been in this room.
Really?
And like much more of the chaos is visible than usual, but it has just become a dumping ground. Like,
yeah, I know you, Dougie. I know you're feeling. I tell everybody the same. Look, we added a bed. There's lounge flies everywhere, boxes of Lego, and it's when you stop going into these rooms, they just turn into a dumping ground. You walk around. I'm waiting for the Titanic to sink with the shelf. If Marco was here, he'd be making fun of that shelf right now, how it's falling over even more. Actually, no, he makes fun of that.
Just honestly, I feel like I haven't had any time in about a year to do anything. So I'm just...
Well, as long as you're healthy. You are healthy right now.
No.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
No, falling apart.
Dougie was never... Well, then again, you were never healthy, so...
No.
Yeah.
Lots of terrible life choices.
You were part of this community. That doesn't make it... No, I'm joking. We love this community. Thank God for this air conditioner. I'd be dying. How's the weather out there in Scotland? Same as...
For us, it's just now it's hot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't... Hang on. Because you use that silly Fahrenheit that no one else in the world uses.
I use the what?
Americans use Fahrenheit, which no one else in the world uses.
Oh, yeah.
So we're about 70 just now, which for Scotland is insane. Like we can't deal with that.
70?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was just 70. Oh, it is 70 now, but it was like 85 today.
But we had up earlier, June, July, we had up to 90. And for us, we can't do that. Like,
no, you can't.
Look at the color of my skin. This is not we're not made for this kind of... Like,
Tony, what's up, buddy?
Florida was a nightmare because I've never been in May before, and that was far too hot.
Yeah, that can get rough. We've been in May a couple of times. Yeah.
I was complaining to Donna on Facebook because, as I understand it, she is in charge of Florida, and
she is.
You need to do something about this. I can't do this.
I think because of your complaining, that's why she's been posting temperatures every day now. She's the meteorologist, the YouTube community meteorologist now for Disney area. She is basically telling us that this is insane. Do not come down here because we're hot. Why would you people come down here in this time of year? It's awful.
So I'm never going again unless it's November. Like that's the only time of year I'm going to set foot in that.
We're going in April next year, and I am concerned. I am concerned because we know it's warm in April too. Donna's working on it. Mother Nature wants it. Or she wants a pay raise. Donna will finish typing. Little Crystal Diner for dinner tonight, baby. Where we go now? Where we go? But yeah, no, it's awful. I could never. As much as I want to move down there, I don't think I'd last 6 months because of the weather.
I don't know what I would do when I got to this time of year or last month or anything. Like I'd put a drill through my head probably. Like just.
And it's funny, you see on streams, and these people have these pants on, and I'm like, what are you doing? How do these people dress down there? Why are you wearing pants?
when we were on our last day there, I was in Magic Kingdom, and I was drowning in my own sweat. Like, and then there's a guy in front of me, and he was wearing like big heavy jeans and then like a full sweater, and I was like, "You're insane."
Was it Page and Mr. Morrow?
No.
he tends to do that. He tends to him and his flannels in the middle of the summer. I love the man, but he is nuts. Real feel is still 102 degrees there at 8 p.m. Donna says 102. Dougie.
I don't know what that is in real money. Hang on.
In real money.
Like I would, if it hit that temperature here, I would just straight up die. Like I could not do it.
I remember when Michaela's party in July, Michaela's birthday trip. They went down the day before me, and I FaceTimed Suzanne. I think it was 11 a.m. She was at Animal Kingdom, and it's like you were saying about drowning in your sweat. All you could see was everything just dripping. And I'm like, great, I'm coming to that. I want to stay here. Screw it. I'm not going.
But like at least in Florida, like it's designed to be hot. Like you've all got aircon, everything's fine. And the reason we can't cope with heat here is because we're traditionally very cold, everything's designed to keep the heat in. So
Right.
It gets hot here, and we're in our houses just dying. Like.
Right, because the homes are, probably built with more insulation and everything.
Yeah, like everything is insulated within an inch of its life. Like everything's designed to just boil you. Well, not boil you, keep you comfortably warm in the old days, and now just kill you. Just
yeah, Ethan was eating Doritos, sweaty Doritos. That's what Ethan was eating. Sweaty Doritos. Yeah, but Donna, I don't know how people wear jeans, but it's funny. I pick on Nate, but he's another one. Long sleeve shirts all the time, buttoned up to his Roosevelt button all the way up in that heat. He was just up here in Boston. I texted him. He got back to me the day he was leaving, the day before. So he's coming back up in September. So hopefully I'll see him up here. The other day it felt like 111 outside in South Florida. Debbie, you can have it, sweetie. You can have it. No, thank you. No, thank you. Dougie, any big purchases in Disney? Did you add any cool stuff?
bought another DVC. That was the main
Wow.
one.
You know what I mean.
I don't think I bought like any one big particular. I normally buy like one huge thing, and then I don't think I did any of that this time. It was just like lots of little things and artworks and
no lightsaber, no droids.
I'm not into it. Like I don't like I like Star Wars. I don't like it enough to spend that kind of money on a lightsaber.
Right.
No
Little Mermaid stuff.
To be honest, I thought the merch was pretty poor. Like when I was there,
Yeah.
there was nothing that I was like, ooh, and there normally is. Like I normally see something. It's all I think about for 2 weeks. But nah.
Yeah, all the merch has gone downhill. It's not like it used to be. Nah, even a picture frame you can't find a decent one. It's all
like,
a lot of stuff.
I normally find like a nice, reasonable size sort of statue thing to buy.
Yeah.
Nothing. Stuff's really expensive. Like I know it's always been really expensive, but they're definitely going more for like the high-end market stuff. Like this is thousands of dollars stuff. And I was like, oh well, I don't have any of that, so.
I bought an annual pass, so I can't afford any merch right now on this trip. I can afford to go. That's it. Jeff Resendiz, what's up? You thought of Carol Oh, I'm sorry. You calling me Carol? No, it's Carlos, but it's okay. I know you know what I meant. But I knew what you meant. You were in New Bedford. Cool. I'm in New Bedford 4 days a week for work, so I try not to think of it any other time. I don't know why I've become meteorologist this summer reporting temperatures. Well, Don, we like it. I like. I'm telling you, I like when you post them. I see the temperature and I say, well, too bad for them. Don is smart. She's in the house. Everybody else is out. Nick, what's going on? Movie Mania, Nick. Do Philly crew. Ron, Meredith, how are you guys? Hopefully, Ronnie's had a great first couple of days of school. They're back to school. That's another thing between Florida and up here. I mean, we still have like 3 weeks off, a whole month, whatever it is. What's today? The 10th? Yeah, about 3 weeks. And down here, they're all back to school already. That is insane. Scroll down. Come on, scroll. No, one, two. I'm trying to scroll on my phone, and it ain't working either. So, Jeff C, what is up, Jeff? I know I just saw him. Where is it? There it is. Jeff C in the house. Hopefully, Jeff is doing well. Jeff, I saw your last text to me, and like an idiot, I still haven't replied to it, and it's been like weeks. So I got to get you my dates. So hopefully you and your lovely wife can come pay a visit in person when we're back down. And I see This Our Dreams. Jeff is in the house. What's going on? I'm sure you guys are all out and about the parks. If not, let me know. If you guys want to pop on and say hello to Dougie in person. If anybody doesn't recognize this guy, because you haven't seen him in over 3 years, it's Dougie Walter Grams. Oh, Angela's popping on too. Hello, Angela. Hopefully Abby's also had a good couple of days of school. They all just started school, so hopefully that's all going well. Dougie, it's about you, buddy. What else you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Dougie?
I don't know. It's like whatever you want to talk about. I thought you would just ask me questions, and that's how we would do it. I don't know.
I already ranted. I already ranted about everybody streaming the first party, so we're not going to do that. What else is there? I already talked about the stupid.
I'll be back in 2 minutes. That's my stuff.
Oh no, take your time. Go get your food. Go. Feed yourself. Make sure you mute. I don't want to hear anything.
Oh no, I know you can still hear.
Okay, as long as you know we can still hear you. Jeff C's in the house. Jeff, what's going on? So, yeah, like I was saying earlier myself too. Well, Dougie's gone. So, like, mom's still in a nursing home. She's gonna stay there. We're moving her to a different one, but we finally managed to. We haven't convinced her anything. She still wants to go home, but it's not gonna happen. So we found her long term. I'm working on the insurance. That's been nothing but a pain in you know what. It's also weird that because of the insurance, we had to basically set up her funeral. So that's all been taken care of. Those were weird papers to sign. Yeah, so it's been, the same stuff since the last stream. Disney trip. Can't wait for it. 103 or 4 days to go. Feel free to eat on the stream, Dougie. I know you're hungry.
No, it's fine. I mean, I prefer my food to go cold anyway. So.
Okay. 100 and something days, 104, 103 days till Disney. I can't wait. I need this trip. With all the BS that's been going on, it's like we need to. How you walk into Disney, you forget about, leave everything behind. We definitely need. Do Philly Cruise currently burning up at Epcot with some other people I figured we're all together, and a few others too. I've been doing live streams from Jamestown. Have you, Jeffrey? Cool. Keep it up. We need. Suzanne says 104, so I was right, 103. I count the day we leave here, so she does. It's 103 days until vacation. 104 until we get there. But yeah, with all the BS going on, it's like, oh man, we need this trip.
It's like, I was really surprised by how much better I felt coming back, having just paused life for a bit.
Yep.
I
agree 100%.
I think that's now for me, that's the main draw. It's just a place where you go and you don't worry about real life for 2 weeks. And from the UK, you go for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going for 10 days. That's close.
10 days, a good trip.
Yeah, 10 days is good. I mean, like I said, you count the one you leave here. Yeah, it's 10, 11 days. It's 9 nights, so it's a good trip. It's a good trip. We're at the beach club this year.
Nice.
We've been upgrading. No more little resorts for us. When we used to call each other resort snobs. Now we really are, because now we're really stepping up. Beach club. April's already taking care of Beach Club and Wilderness Lodge. It's like I don't own DVC like you do, but I've learned to use DVC if I can. So, the last few years we've been renting from the websites, but this last trip and April's trip and maybe more in the future, we've have some kind friends who have offered some of their points for sale, and I have jumped all over that. So, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't I stay at the beach club for the price of Pop Century?
No, but it's insane. But
Jeff says Dougie looks very pretty tonight. Jeff hasn't seen you in a while either.
I would disagree, but
it's just great. It's just great seeing you.
I don't get to go back until 2025, and I cannot wait. And now and then, Laura, that's my Mrs. or Mrs. to be, she'll just be like, "It's only 800 and like 800 and something's not an only. That's a lot."
Hey, we've had them in the 400s. We've been in the 400s, from trip to trip, and it's like, wow, that's a lot. And then before you know, it's like, wow, you're 110 days away or something.
So we could just skip. We could skip getting married, or we could get married on the cheap. But that's not an option, apparently.
No, never is for them. No, never is. But yeah, when do you have a month yet for 2025?
It's going to be November. Like I won't set foot in that state again.
Suzanne, we're going in November of 2025. We're just waiting for Dougie to tell me exact dates.
I can give you them. Like I know when we're going.
No, feel free to go. Suzanne will put it in her calendar. Stop booking.
Laura thinks that we haven't decided yet, but it's quite cute that she thinks she has a say in when we're going. I'm going when I say.
It's quite cute, he says.
Like
say that now, because when you're married, you lose all that crap, buddy. Enjoy it.
No. Like with everything else, like I am firmly put in my place, but for Disney-based decisions, I'm in charge, and that's the way it's going to be.
What are the dates then? When are you going?
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no.
Just need to flip to November of 2025.
I need to flip, he says. John says, I can listen to Dougie all day. My great-grandfather had a heavy Scottish accent. He was a great man. He came from Inverness area.
Inverness. Inversnakie.
He passed in 1974, but that's where he came from.
Inversnakie. It's Inverness, but for some reason we all call it Inversnakie.
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you just change it and call it something else?
7th till 2 weeks after that, whatever that is.
The 7th. Suzanne, we haven't been in the early November in a long time, so I think that's what we're doing in 2025.
But it might end up being a few days longer. It just depends on a couple of things.
Well, if you could extend it all the way to Thanksgiving, we'll go at Thanksgiving again.
I would absolutely not be anywhere near that park on Thanksgiving.
It's not bad. We've done it before. It's not bad. We've done it before. That's why we're going back. We're going back because it's easy. Because of my work, it gives us more time. That's what gives us the 10 days, because I'll leave the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, because then we don't work 2 days. So then I have those extra days into the week. So
it gets a lot more expensive, and
that it does. That it does.
Americans are very American, and I don't think I could handle like how super American that would be.
Oh, it's all right. Thanksgiving's not bad. Listen, I will never go as Christmas week again, or the week before, like we did last year. That I'll never do. I don't mind crowds. You guys know I get the DOS, so I don't mind lines. There was just way too many people for my taste. Way too many snobs. Way too many entitled. You want to talk about entitled? I know, Doug, we've had this conversation before. It's been a while, but entitled people, the ones that think they owed God and Disney owes them everything. No, I hate those people. And man, did I see a lot of them last trip. Boy, did I see a lot of them. Yep. But no, Thanksgiving's not bad. The only problem we have with Thanksgiving right now is arriving on Thanksgiving and not knowing where to have Thanksgiving. Last time we had homecoming, I'm not going back there.
No,
we have a tentative list of restaurants that we're going to this trip, but right now Thanksgiving Day is so up in the air because we have no idea. We're so used to being home with family, and that's my father-in-law's favorite holiday. They're coming down with us, but they're leaving Saturday with Suzanne's cousin. They're driving down with them. So we're so used to that being there. So when it comes to like being away and finding a decent restaurant or family style, spray some water on yourself so it looks like you are sweating like us Collins. No, I am not. Look, the air conditioning's going. It's right here. Actually, this son of a gun of a TV is blocking all of it, but it's still cool in here. No, I'm not. Who's the band tonight? I know they're at Epcot, so they must be watching somebody. I don't know who the band is tonight at the Eat to the Beat. Home Candies. I welcomed you in, didn't I? I don't like lines, crowds, or the heat. I guess that's why I have karaoke parties instead to see everyone. Don, I already told you. Black Friday. Black Friday would be we're going to try to see everybody this trip. That's why I like making the dining reservations. Donna does the karaoke's. I do dining reservations to see anybody. Minnesota Martha, when it's that busy, they should ban strollers in the parks. Getting run over by angry moms is the worst. Angry moms and the crazies with the scooters that don't know how to drive them. You hear the beep, beep, beep. You think they're backing up, and they're actually trying to go forward. And that's when you get run over. Minnesota Martha, welcome in. Thank you for popping in. But yeah, Thanksgiving, we gotta figure out Thanksgiving. We'll figure something out. No big deal. Where'd you eat this trip? Anything good? Did you go back to regular places you missed? Something new? What was Laura's favorite?
her favorite was the Grand Floridian Cafe.
Really?
Yeah, she had some burger, and at least 3 times a week I get told about this burger. I was like, I'm aware, I was there. Like, I know that you enjoyed this burger.
Oh my god!
But I can't. We did Liberty Tree Tavern. I really like Liberty Tree Tavern.
Do you? Yeah. We're doing that this trip too because my father-in-law loves it there.
I actually can't remember. We did Be Our Guest. That's the first time I've been there since they changed it to.
Yeah, how'd you think?
It was fine. It wasn't worth the money.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Was it worth the money, the change?
I did get to try snails for the first time, so I was pretty happy with that.
Snails?
But, they're pretty nice. Pretty nice. I genuinely don't remember where we ate. We ate at Boma with Walt and Melissa.
Breakfast or dinner?
We had dinner with Walt and Melissa, and then we enjoyed it so much we booked into breakfast the next day.
Yeah, so we've only had Boma breakfast. We're dying to try dinner, Suzanne and I.
Dinner's cracking. Dinner's really good.
Yeah, I love that African inspired food. All those different.
Via Napoli.
Gotta have the pizza. Oh, I told you about that. You ended up going because I sent you the pictures. I'm like, you gotta go and have the pizza.
So I was showing Laura the pictures, being like this. She's like, "Oh, I might want to try some pasta." No, Carlos says not the pasta.
No, don't have the pizza.
I don't really remember. We went to a lot of places, but I cannot remember what they were.
Well, you're from the UK, so I'm sure you ate outside the park a million times too.
No.
No, good boy. Good boy. I know I loved you.
I'm not into all that stuff. Like,
You didn't go to Cheesecake Factory? I'm sure.
I've never been to Cheesecake Factory. Like,
Oh, even better, boy. I'm starting to love you more and more.
a lot of the other folk from the UK, they go over and they're like, oh, we got to try Denny's and we got to try blah blah blah. But this isn't like good food.
No, it's really not. No.
This is, you've seen it on American TV, so you want to try it, and that's fine. But like, I couldn't go being there like every single time, and like, I mean, it's cheap, which I suppose is fine, but I'm a parks boy. I don't really want to leave the parks, and I know there's lots to see outside the parks, but I'm not really interested.
Yeah, same here, buddy. Oh, I'm with you, man. You're the only Brit that I agree with, because everybody else is like, no, we got to go to Texas Roadhouse. We got to go to Outback, Cheesecake Factory, and the 82-page menu.
But like, these are all just chain restaurants, right?
Yeah.
Because I could probably be convinced if it was like, oh, there's this place in Florida, and that's like the only one, and it's really
right. A mom and pop Italian restaurant.
Yeah. Like, absolutely. But all I ever hear people talking about is like chain We got chain restaurants here, and none of them are very good. So I just imagine that it's the same. Like, you can get much better food.
I mean, I like a good Outback. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we eat at a few chains up here. We're not snobs like that. We do eat a chain. I just never understood. I never understood as the mindset of all the Brits. And I did a stream on this. I had Barry on, Baza, Gaz was on. This, and I think Dan too. I did this thing about when the Brits come over, you gotta have, like you just said, these chain restaurants. And it's like, why? They suck. Not all of them.
I'm sure it's just like we've seen them on TV, and
well, Gaz and Barry said, and it's true. It's all about the money too. You can feed more people, a bigger family at a Outback or even a Cheesecake Factory, which is pretty expensive, than you can at Disney.
Yeah, you can. And like, that's absolutely a fair point, but there's only two of us,
right?
So we pre-budget all of our meals. We know exactly what we're spending. We factor in the tips and all that shit.
Same here.
That's
all right. I've said it three times already today.
So it's just like, we're and it's not, because I know people get a lot of criticism online for like what they spend and stuff. Laura and I both have jobs, and we save up a lot, and we sacrifice a lot to save up this money to go.
Right.
Same as the majority of people that go.
Yeah.
Right? So
I just max out credit cards. That's all we do.
Yeah, well, that as well. It's future Dougie's problem. He can deal with it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, future. That's Ethan's problem. We'll leave it Ethan to pay these bills, but no, I agree with you. No, I'm the same way. Granted, this trip coming up, because we've been so much. I'll say it that way. It's true. It's because we've been so much. I don't go for the parks anymore as much as. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to enjoy riding Tron for the first time. I love Guardians and all of that. So, we enjoy going to the parks, but we're taking. It started off with 4 days off. We're doing just 5 park days, but I think we're going to add one for another reason. But because we're staying at the beach club, I want to enjoy the beach club. I want to enjoy that pool. I want to enjoy just walking over to the boardwalk and not care about the park and enjoy myself. But yeah, I mean, we budget to all of the foods and everything, and everybody knows I'm all about the food. So we're making our list. Jeff said Liberty Tree is Riz, whatever he's using Zach's words all of a sudden. Donna, Liberty Tree is one of our favorites, a good value. Does anyone remember back in the day when it was a character meal? I've only been once, so I do not remember when it was a character meal. The only time we have been was that big meetup with Pete. A lot of us went to Liberty Tree that day, and it was our first time, and we enjoyed it. My in-laws have been to Liberty Tree more than us, so he enjoys it. So, and they're only doing 2 park days, one Epcot, one Magic Kingdom. So we're gonna take them to Liberty. It's gonna be on Thanksgiving, basically, with them.
I just loved it. Like, it was just like I needed to go home afterwards because like the guy comes and he's like, "Oh, do you want anything anymore?" And like, just a little bit of this. Then they bring another huge plate, and I'm seeing it and like, look at me. I can't help myself. I'm seeing that tasty things. I'm like, oh, and then I just needed to go home. Like, I could not do anything else.
And turkey makes you sleep. I just want to nap. I just want to go I want to go to Polly and just crash.
We did a lot of quick services.
Yeah.
We didn't do Ohana because all we heard was negative things about Ohana.
Really?
Now.
See, I love Ohana. Dinner, anyways. Breakfast. Again, I'll say the same thing I always say. When it comes to regular breakfast food, I'm not paying that kind of money. I don't care if it's Stitch. All you're getting is eggs, bacon, sausage, and tater tots. I am not paying for that. I rather pay $10 at the quick service in my hotel and get the same food.
Yeah.
So, but dinner, yes, we're planning on going back this year. The wings alone, I can eat just the wings alone. Just bring me the wings.
We have said we will go when we go back.
Yeah,
because
we'll
make up our own mind. But there was other things we wanted to try. I can't remember what any of them were now. It's all gone.
Jeff, Ruben Studdard? You're leaving us for Ruben Studdard?
I don't know what that is.
He was on American Idol. Yeah, he was the semifinalist on American Idol. If I remember, it was him. Oh my God, what was the other guy's name? But it was him and another guy. They were the 2 finalists in American Idol years ago. Ruben Studdard. Man. See, I didn't want to be mean. He was this big black guy on American Idol. But I mean, he was a big guy. But I guess he still is because Jeff just said, speaking of Ruben, anybody hungry? Or does he mean a Ruben? But Ruben Studdard was a big guy. Garrett, Marnik Moments is in the house. Garrett was just live, him and Gabe. I didn't know him and Gabe were alone, unless I missed where the young ladies were. But Garrett did an amazing job. Garrett accidentally selfied himself. We all know Garrett doesn't love being on stream, but I have a great screenshot of Garrett. I mean, this thing is perfect. When I mean like the perfect visual of Garrett, I have. So I'm going to use that to my advantage when I need it. I see. I'm looking at my phone, my computer. Come on, scroll down. I see Mickey Bunches here. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. All right, I'm moving back down at the bottom. But yeah. So we have restaurants already booked. Not booked because we can't book until 60 days, but we got something picked out. But I told Suzanne today, we always like have the last meal of the trip with all as many friends as possible. So we got to figure out that one. Right now, tentative, that's Ohana. But I want to try some new places. I'm doing my birthday at Beer Garden. I'm happy. I don't care who comes. I don't care if I go alone. Nobody has to celebrate with me. I'll wear my hat alone. That's fine. But I'm going to Beer Garden. I love Beer Garden. The other guy was Clay Aiken. That's right, Debbie. That's what it was. It was Clay and Ruben Studdard. Both of them were awful. And they both semifinalists, and they both have like no careers right now. That's why one is at singing at Epcot and Jeff, and the 2 Philly crew, and only them.
Just them.
Just them. Well, if I can, I don't know who's there, but I can bet a meal at Ohana that it's Rye Guy, it's Lala, it's Jersey Mike, it's Rhonda, Jeff, the 2 Philly crew. And I'm going to say, I'm sure there's a couple more, but I can't think of names right now. Oh, man. But, yeah.
I still find this very strange being sat here again, talking. But
well, I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you came on. I'm glad we got together. Let me know when you start getting tired. We can end it whenever you want.
I'm happy to keep going until
until until you fall asleep on me, or I just end it.
I've probably got half an hour left in me.
All right. We'll go a few more minutes. I'm trying to think of anything to talk about. Oh man, I have no idea. Got a lot of pictures. You got a lot of pictures. I'm assuming a lot of memory maker photos and all that. No,
Well, I don't like having my photo taken, so.
But it's okay to be on stream. But don't take my picture.
It's different, but like there's a reason that I didn't really vlog my trips when I went. I vlogged one in 2016, and then I was like, I don't want to do this again because I don't like being on camera. Streaming's different because I don't have to look at me. I'm just looking at you. Like,
I'm just looking at Carlos.
So yeah, I took very few photos.
Really?
Maybe 3.
3? That's it?
Yeah.
You didn't go do all the characters and all of that?
Only characters we did were she loves Winnie the Pooh, so we did Crystal Palace, and she got her photo taken, and I said no, thank you. And
I can see that, and the character's like, why not? Why don't you like us? Get up, damn it!
I didn't get to go and see Ariel. I wasn't allowed.
You weren't allowed.
No.
Well, there's 2 of them now. Were there 2 of them when you went?
No.
Was it just still the original?
Just a real one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That was a horrendous movie. Like the closest that I have got to coming onto a stream since like 2 years ago or whatever was me. Like I was talking to Tina and just being furious about The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, you sent me a message. Can you stream? Did you watch the movie? Let's stream. I'm like, I haven't watched it. I'm cheap. I don't go to theaters. I am waiting for it to come out. September 9th, I think it is.
It's so bad.
I'll wait.
Like
I'll wait for it to come out. I almost went to the theaters. Almost. Dean the Turkey Legster. What's going on, Dean? To go see Haunted Mansion. Have you gone yet?
it only came out here today.
Oh, really?
So, no, I have not. And from what I've heard, I don't want to. Like
Really?
that, I love that ride so much. It's all my little haunted mansion bit, and
it's got the right characters. The previews look good.
Yeah, but Haunted Mansion needs to be like spooky funny. And it seems like this is funny spooky. And there is a difference in what I've just said.
Yeah, there is.
Like
No, you're
the
right.
comedy's very much at the forefront. Like if you made a Haunted Mansion movie that had like the same sort of vibe as the original Hocus Pocus, not Hocus Pocus 2, it was real bad, but like the original Hocus Pocus, that's the vibe you need for Haunted Mansion. It's funny, but it's like when you're a kid, there's genuinely spooky bits in it.
I get all of that. I'm hoping it's good. It's got the right characters playing. The right actors playing.
But it's got Jared Leto in it, and he's the worst actor in the world.
Oh, yeah, but
terrible.
Danny DeVito makes up for everybody.
Danny DeVito is a god.
So, he makes up for a lot of people. Mike Wazowski, what's up from Chicago? I could use a hot beef sandwich right now. Like, how about you mail me a hot beef sandwich? As long as it arrives hot, I could use, or even a Chicago dog would be great right now. Mike says the Haunted Mansion movie was great.
Different things.
Yeah, everybody's got. Yeah, we'll see.
There are people that like the Little Mermaid remake. I would have them all rounded up and put in a mental hospital. But different people like different things.
Oh man, I miss you, buddy.
I was so mad. If I had been able to go online that night, I would have just screamed, like just roared at the internet because I was so annoyed.
You should have went live, man. People would have watched. People miss you, Dougie.
I need somebody else to
Oh yeah. So For Dougie to be the real Dougie, he needs somebody else's stream to be taken down. That's why I've never had one of those real Dougie streams, because I like my channel.
But like the new songs were horrendous. Special effects were awful.
Mike says better than the Eddie Murphy one. That
it
was
couldn't
awful.
be worse than the Eddie Murphy.
No, I was listening. That was horrendous.
You know how like Pirates of the Caribbean was this huge success, so they added like Johnny Depp into the ride. I have nightmares about what if the Eddie Murphy movie had been a big success. You're just
put Eddie Murphy in the ride.
Sitting in a haunted mansion, then you hear Eddie Murphy. It would be terrible. Like it'd be the worst.
Him and his laugh. That Beverly Hills Cop movie laugh. That's the one you're gonna get inside a haunted mansion.
Just
it'd be him at the end instead of the bride.
Yeah,
Harry back. With a little F-bomb at the end. Anybody that rides after 10 o'clock will get Eddie Murphy raw on the ride. He says Barbie was horrible. You can't pay me to watch Barbie. You can't. I haven't watched it. I have no intentions. Not even when it comes on TV. None whatsoever.
I don't like going to the cinema. So, like,
I can't. Wow, what was the? I honestly think the last movie that I've watched in a theater. Last movie in the theater was probably. It either had to be My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 or Toy Story 4, whichever one came last.
Oh, Toy Story 4. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2's a lot older than Toy Story 4.
Is it? Then okay, then Toy Story 4. I went by
You've got Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 this year, though, so that's exciting.
Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it.
Stop it.
No, seriously. You don't like the other two?
No.
Really? Oh, I love the other two. Yeah, that's. I enjoyed the other two. Yeah, good movies.
Fair enough. There's something wrong with you, but fair enough.
No, they're good. They're good. They're like Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia 2.
Nah, absolutely not.
No, not even close. But
I can't remember. I think the last thing I saw, like I go sometimes. I go fairly often. Saw Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I haven't yet. No.
It's a movie.
I can't see myself. It's got to be the age. It really has to be the age, because I just can't see myself paying that money to sit. Granted, the theaters we have wonderful seats now. They recline, nice cushion seats, but I can't. I'll wait for home. One, it's free. I won't even pay for it at home. I'll wait for it to be free, then I'll watch it. But my seats are just as comfortable, and I can hit the button and then run to the bathroom and not come back and be like, Suzanne, what happened? Well, this guy killed that guy and buried him here. Wow. I only went in pee. I was gone that long. They actually buried the guy too. No. So Sebastian the Crab, hey, Jeanette. Jeanette lost signal and she's back. Well, Jeanette, I'm sorry if I didn't even know you were here. You're back now. I missed you. But no, I can't.
Really nice local theater with it's all couches and footrests, so it's great.
Yeah,
you go in.
We have that here.
You pay your money. You immediately fall asleep. You miss the movie. You leave. It's great.
Right. We have one. I mean, it's a little further up. It's over by the football stadium, but they have the upper section, beautiful seats, and they serve you food. Like a waiter will come up, take your menu, your order, and serve you food while you're watching. So you're watching the movie, and all you hear is the forks and knife going, cutting to it. It's like, what's a great idea, but man, get some plastic forks and knives or something, because I don't want to hear the plates.
Yeah, I don't go as often as I did, but I don't. It's been a long time since I had a movie that I really, really liked, so I don't.
Well, again, I haven't been to the theater, like I said, since Toy Story 4, but I can't think of a movie that is like, ooh, I can't wait to watch this. Nothing. Nothing. Maybe Midway. I love military movies. The last Midway, and it was awful. It wasn't awful, but when you watch the original, which was like back in the '60s, and then watch this one, I expected more. The CGI was awful. I mean, awful. And it was like, wow, that's too bad. But
like the thing that and this is very much not Disney, but the thing that I try and make an effort to go and watch is horror films, because
yes,
horror films with a crowd is really fun. It's more fun to watch them with people than like a couple of people at home, because everyone gets into it. But they've all been terrible. So
the last horror movie I seen we saw in the theater week. I want to say week because Suzanne was week. We saw the Ring. The first
2002, I think.
Yeah, we probably just started dating. And she already had come out of, you already had seen her in one of the videos and everything. I put we had just started dating, so I put my arm around Suzanne. She didn't see it coming, and I touched her hair. You want to hear somebody scream bloody murder in the middle of a theater? Like, there's nothing going on. It was like one of those scenes. Maybe she was driving or something to the house, and I just went, and she screamed bloody murder. Like, there's nothing on the theater. What's going on? Everybody's looking at us. She was scared shitless. All I did was touch her hair. We're not big horror films. She hates horror movies. I mean, anything really scary, she won't watch. Especially the demon ones. That's really bothers her. Like I could sit and watch The Conjuring all day long, and not be bothered. Even better, my favorite of all time horror film is The Exorcist, the original. That is something played 24 hours. I could watch The Exorcist over and over. It's not scary to me. It's not. It was a great film. It was made well. She can't watch that. Just that she can't watch. But I made her watch The Nun, and for 2 days she didn't talk to me.
I was watching The Exorcist the other day. It was the day the director died, but it was before he died. I'm kind of wondering if it's my fault, because I decided to watch the film. Because I was watching the special features, going, "Oh, that guy's dead, but the director's still alive." And then, like 4 hours later, he's dead.
Right.
And I'm like, "Oh,
that
well."
wasn't too long ago.
No. Last week, I was watching it.
Yeah.
But The Exorcist is a great movie. But have you watched Exorcist 3?
No.
Exorcist 3's fantastic.
Is it?
Like 2, terrible. Never watch it.
Yes, it was one of those like Godfathers. The third one should never be made.
3 it's about the detective from the first one.
Really?
And it's
how old is it? How old is it?
Now, it was 1990.
Wow. Why have I not?
But it's a different actor. It's George C. Scott playing the detective, and but it's so good. There's two very different versions of it, and they're both very, very good.
Huh. I'll have to look into it when Suzanne's not home. Mike, are you that new, or is Dougie really not been here for a long time? Dougie is our Scottish friend. He's from Scotland. That was a very, very bad job I just did of an accent there, but yeah, Dougie's a Scottish friend. I gave clues when I posted on social media that I'm streaming. I put the Scottish flag up there, giving clues like who was coming on. But people don't remember you, Dougie, so nobody knew who. No, but no, do you like The Nun? I'm sure you've seen The Nun.
Not really. Like, I don't really like The Conjuring. I like Conjuring 1 and 2, and then everything else around it I think is pretty bad. The Nun and all those Annabelle movies, and
see, I can watch those. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's got to be daylight. I won't watch it. It's got to be daylight, but I don't mind watching those. Forget it. When Annabelle comes on, oh my gosh, she'll put the pillow over the face, or get up and leave the not even the room, just leave the house. That's what when I need a break, I'll just put that on. All right, good. She's gone. I don't need to deal with her anymore.
But-
It's funny because she has a cousin that lives 5 minutes from the Conjuring house. Here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 5 minutes away. It's not bad. It's an hour for us. Not even 45 minutes.
So that's the kind of stuff that I would want to go and see if I was in.
Yeah. It's literally 45 minutes from us. She will never go. Even if I want to go. Even if I want to just drive by it, she would never. No, she wouldn't go.
Very much the kind of stuff that I would want to see. There's the
Can you see
Conjuring
it?
house. There's where Lizzie Borden murdered everyone. There's where all the just.
Well, Dougie, come on over because Lizzie Borden is 5 minutes from me.
I keep trying. I mean, we're talking about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know we were. Yeah.
Like, but being Laura are talking about going over, and
Oh, I thought you meant we have before the last time you was.
yeah. But that was
Yeah.
like 3 years ago. But yeah, but wedding to pay for first, then Florida to pay for, and then apparently we're having a child. So
A mini Dougie.
I hope it's a girl because I think I couldn't cope with a me. I'm a lot of work, and I don't think I could. I don't think I've got the patience to deal with someone like me.
I'd love another Dougie. Little Dougie around.
So that's all that's got to come first, apparently.
And then come see Carlos. Okay. So
We're not getting any younger. We're getting old. Can't have a kid after a certain point.
Yeah. I guess.
Just like I can do it whenever I want.
I can't anymore. She made sure of that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried comes next. Because I'm really scared of sharp things, and I don't want nothing going near there.
Yeah.
If they could give me a pill to do it, that would be fine. But the idea someone taking like a pair of hedge clippers or something to me is just.
I didn't see the size of the scissors, but yeah, pretty much that idea. Actually, it's not. They burn it. You smell like burnt flesh. It's actually not even scissors. It's burnt. Okay, we've taken a turn for the worse. Yeah. Dougie would be a wonderful dad. Dougie, Donna, I couldn't agree with that anymore. There's no number I could agree with that. Dougie would be the funnest dad that we know.
Oh yeah, I think that'd probably be quite fun. I would not be good at being a dad. Any of the discipline stuff, Laura's going to have to deal with that. I can't do it.
Susie wants to know what did I just come into. I could say so much about that comment, but I can't. Dougie's fiance wants to have children soon.
One.
A child soon.
I will not entertain the notion of more than one.
And I told them because she said that they're not getting any younger; they're just getting older. They can't, have kids after a certain time. And I said, well, Suzanne made sure that I can't have any more kids either after a certain time.
I think I've broken it.
So, yeah. What happened? Are we back? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was me or you.
No, it was me.
Oh.
That was awkward because I'm on my phone. That was very awkward. Everybody can still hear us? We're good? I don't care if we can.
But I've said we don't get married until next September. And I would like us to have a year of married life before a child ruins it. And then I'm okay.
Oh boy, so much I could say. The children don't ruin marriages. They just ruin
your
bank. They ruin your bank accounts.
My bank
That's what-
account couldn't possibly be any worse. So
I bet you. I bet you. Mike's moving to Orlando. Good luck, buddy. You go to that 112 degrees. What have we been streaming? An hour and 17 minutes. Dougie's falling asleep. I can see him. He's holding that eye open.
starting to go.
Yeah, he's starting to go. So on that note, thanks everybody for watching. I swear there's 23 now. I saw it get up to 30. I think there was a glitch. Because yeah, it's 29 more than what I was expecting. Well, right now there's 22 more than the 23 I was expecting. But no, seriously, I thank you all for watching. You all know I don't do this for anything else. If I did, I guess I suck at it because I don't get anything else. So, but yeah, everybody's congratulating Mike. Mike's moving down to Florida. Donna's done it. Everybody's moving to Florida. Too hot. I'll be happy with my 1-2 trips. There's three trips. 3 trips next year. I have booked. Sorry, Doug. I don't mean to rub it in, but 3 trips. One's a solo. One is just me and Suzanne, and then the other one's with the family. So, looking forward to all of them. But that's enough for me. I'm not moving down anytime soon. Yeah, no, thanks for watching. I see all the thank yous. No, thank you for watching, guys. I'll be live from Bingo tomorrow. Anybody wants to watch Bingo? We're gonna give that a shot again. Hey, we've won. I know we can't win all the time, and I'm fine losing. Well, I'm not fine losing. It's okay if it happens tomorrow, but we're gonna see if we can go for 3 in a row. Never said I was going with you. In October, yeah, you're going with me. It's just me and you in October. Yeah, see if we can win again tomorrow. Maybe I can convince Suzanne to fly down instead of driving if we win. That'd be good. That'd be really good. But besides that, go watch the Christmas party, I guess. I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to go turn Josh on for a little bit and see what's going on. But bye, guys. I hit end. Oh, I was saying I hit end before I said bye, but then the second button pops up. Ducky, I love you, brother. Thanks for coming on and doing this.
No, cheers for having me. Sorry I didn't have much to say. I just have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, plenty to say. All right. Bye, everyone. See you later. Ciao.